Oh god, this is a slightly challenging game to come back to, in that on a different day you're like, what exactly have I done so far in this session? Right, we discovered that he died as an apple. Sweet and sour at the same time. Fucking shit. Well, have you calmed down? Yeah, I lose steam quickly, but as soon as I remember something that pisses me off, it sets me right off again. I used to be more easygoing, you know. It's easy to offend me or push my butt. It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now all it takes is the smallest spark to make all hell break loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps keep me sane. Just don't worship the oh so mighty sun like those dumbass stupid fuckwits. Maybe maybe I should be doing this like a fucking angry video game nerd. Except I never liked the angry video game nerd, even when he was popular during his rise, like back when I was in high school. I did, like, even when I watched Nostalgia Critic, I didn't like the angry video game nerd. I just kind of found it annoying. Like, what is it? They think the sun is gonna save us? Give me a fucking break! It's fucking killing us. Wait to see it. We're all a bee's dick away from the fucking void. That actually isn't that. It kind of makes sense. But will these fucknuts get that? But do these fucknuts get that? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. Ah, jeez. I hope I can learn how to kill. I keep forgetting he's like this. You still want to see me kill a visitor? Actually, no, I changed my mind. I chickened out. I know. I'm sorry. I just realized I wasn't ready yet. Seeing the corpses still makes me queasy, you know? I'm gonna need some time to get over that. But like, the visitors, I heard their bodies keep moving, you know? After they die. Like the guy in the alley. Just thinking about it turns my stomach. There's no way I'm ready. I'm sorry. This game's wild. I'm fascinated by this game. I think that one of the most fascinating things to me about this game is when you get past the actual moment-to-moment decision-making that I'm losing my mind over and stressing over. It's a fascinatingly wasteful game on purpose. Like, it's a game where I presume each one of these characters has a full storyline written out, where they have another conversation to have with you every single day for however long the game is. And that probably just continues indefinitely. So they might always show up on a certain day, so they might have a fixed duration to their storyline, but like they probably have something new to say every day indefinitely, or by which I mean until the story actually ends at some point. Because it's probably on some kind of schedule, like Back to the Dawn and Pathologic. I keep playing games like this. When am I just gonna play? When am I just gonna play Dead Rising already? Given that trend. But then like the game kills the fuck out of all of them so much. They're being kidnapped by Fedra. Not Fedra. FEMA. They're being kidnapped by FEMA. They're getting killed at random. They're dying for other reasons. Other events are happening. And like some of them might have storylines where they specifically leave after X number of days. It's implied by some of them, but they never seem to make it that far. But like, it's kind of fascinating to have all that stuff implemented likely, but then also make it so it's so hard to actually keep these people alive. My question is whether or not these guys, not you. I'm wondering whether or not these guys showed up because I'm marked for death, as in like, me being marked for death is because there's so much death in this household in a literal sense, because I've fucked up so bad, and maybe you can get a better ending by avoiding that or not? I don't know. One way or another, somebody is the bad guy and killed somebody. Let's see. Why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her. But are our fears justified? That's a horrible, never write our if you want. I mean, they're not expecting me to say it out loud, but consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us, and the question burns, why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven and soothes the woes of the people, but is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. I feel like these guys even showing up might have locked me into a particular ending or something. I don't know if they will... if any of them can be a visitor or not. I can't kill them if they're a visitor because you can't kill any of them, because if I kill any of them, I lose. Because they'll burn the house down. But if anyone kills them, they'll burn the house down. And I feel like the way the game works is that it picks who to kill out of RNG. Just randomly pick somebody if someone's gonna die, like an ultimate werewolf. And if that's the case, then having 3 guys like this probably gives you a really high chance of losing, because right now 50% of the people in my house are the guys that if they die, I lose, supposedly. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall receive. The outsiders must take this land next, settled here. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. Fascinatingly, aside from maybe them, there's no negative consequence to killing everyone you feel like killing, unless you actually run out of people and then you presumably get killed by the guy. But if you avoid that... Hi? Oh, geez. You're keeping your body in there. You're keeping it fresh? I could use some rest. Is there anything you need? For him to be alive. That's all. That's all I really need. Could I get you some water? I'll just sit here by the faucet. I can drink from it if I need to. Can I sit with you? I only want to be with him. And you can't bring him back to me. I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do? Why can't you bury him, I wonder? Is it because burying him, is it because she thinks burying him makes him a visitor? Because the visitors apparently clawed their way out of the ground? How are we supposed to communicate? Yeah. How? Are you trying to ask something? Blah, 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 blah. You got one word. Can I test you? Photo? Okay, that's a good sign. I don't even know what to do. So if any of them die, then we lose. These people were already here for a while, so they're probably not the visitor. But there are 4 new people besides the cultists, and if I don't figure out who the visitor is, they probably have like a 50-50 chance of killing a cultist, and then I lose, right? Because there's 7 people. And the visitor's not going to kill himself. And so, of the remaining, half of them are cultists. Come on, baby, don't pout. Your wife doesn't want to leave. What's going on? She's fucking pissing me off is what's going on. Always whining and blaming me. How hard is it to shut up and do what I say? Why can't it be that simple? I'm sorry we overstayed, really. This is the last day. Then we're out of here. You hear me? Pack your shit. If we're still here come nightfall, I swear I'll throw you out the damn window. Miss, are you sure you're okay? Stay out of this, I told you once already. Quit butting your nose in where it doesn't belong. We'll deal with it ourselves, so back off. I'm sick of your shit, I need the truth now. Easy now. I've got a gun too. You try anything, I'll shoot the bitch. What? I got nothing to lose here, do you? You can still walk away. Why? I need to leave with her. If she doesn't go, I don't go. So put your gun down and we'll be out of your hair tonight. No one has to get hurt here. I don't know if this is a lie or not. He's clearly abusing her, but I also don't know what happens if you shoot him. Because, like, it seems like they would be treated as, like, a single character, and then she would die or something. And that's maybe being justified by how he's saying that he's gonna shoot her if I do anything. It's dark. Relax, drop the gun and I'll do the same. I have to leave, or we'll both die. There's no other way. If that bitch had just quit trembling like a damn leaf and come with me in the first place. This is your fault, you hear me, you dumb cunt? You ruined everything. I'm warning you. Don't you get it? This is the only way. We're leaving. End of story. Hey, grab a blanket now. Let's go. You watch as the pair wrap themselves up and step outside. They walk for a short while, but suddenly collapse. Smoke begins to rise from their blanket. You turn away. Oof. Well, that's how that storyline ends. Jesus Christ. And I guess I saved an energy to be grim about it. Need to test you. Oh, I'm trying to photo whenever. Oh yeah, shit lord. Alright. Fuck you staring at me like that for? What'd you see? I don't see specs. This game's driving me crazy because the tests don't work as far as I can tell, so it's just about paranoia. And if you shoot everybody, then you get rid of the visitors, but then you get killed by the visitor. Totally. You need to test me. I get it. I think it's kind of cool that you're being so thorough, actually. Why do you need my picture? Can I, like, refuse? Hey, no need to point that gun at me, man. Okay, just take the photo, jeez. None of them react to the photos. But one of you killed... Just make sure I look decent, okay? Or at least not too pathetic. That's not what this is. Okay, so none of them have a thing. None of them spec. Energetic only... Ooh. I don't drink coffee anymore. Probably no one does. What's coffee do? Coffee gave me one more max? Something to know for future playthroughs. Coffee increases your max. I still don't remember why I had 2 energy at the beginning of the playthrough, which is even more unreasonable, and now I have... until now I had 3? Like, at some point I gained my 3rd point. I don't know where that came from either. I don't know. You're maybe the most suspicious one. That it's just... I can't talk to you, so I can't judge you based on how you behave. The other 2 guys... The 2 guys in the other room are pretty normal. It's just a guy with anger problems. That's just a pain in the ass, which we've had a few of. And then just a guy that's nervous and, like, being pretty cooperative. This guy is just a rough situation of, like, you can't talk to him at all, so you have nothing else to go on. And the other one's dragging around a body, which, I don't know, is not normal behavior, but is less suspicious on some level, because it's like somebody's mourning their dead loved one. And I don't know if that's necessarily visitor behavior. And I don't really know if I can even judge anyone based on their behavior, but the behavior is the best thing I have to go on because of how expensive and difficult it is to test anybody. Eyes? Normal eyes. Did I test you before? I feel like I didn't have the option to the first day. You have normal eyes. All of them have normal photos. The extra character killed himself. And the lady I haven't tested at all. Great. 057367. Question is, does this increase your energy permanently or just for one day? And is it even useful if it increases your energy permanent? If it is it even useful, it increases your energy by 1 pip maximum, but only for one day, if it doesn't actually give you a pip to fill at the same time? I just have to spam call these people every day because it's really unclear when they're willing to give you something again. It's odd. I don't want to call FEMA because it's functionally the same thing as killing people, I think. I don't think any of those people are coming back, actually. And that's upsetting in its own way. Like, there's the child that has a connection to your neighbor. Well, it also was your neighbor, I guess. I'll almost certainly play this game at least twice. I don't know if I can... It might take a really long time to get every possible ending, but I'll at least probably do another ending. Because it seems like you could so quickly diverge. And like the other games I'm playing, you can learn from your behaviors and do different things. Don't hear anyone in there. That's the people rambling. She's just crying because her someone is dead. I don't remember if they said who it was. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near their bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. The hunter thinks that that entire commune of people were visitors? I don't think that's right. So the hunter's probably not even, doesn't even know who to hunt. I haven't played a game this grim since Darkwood, which was a really cool game. Which you guys should watch me play and also play yourself. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? I feel like I'm gonna get burned. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Everyone's just planning on burning things and you're just trapped in here and you can see other buildings burning. It's such a fucking nightmare. Jesus Christ. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world's about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the damn door down and clear out the whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Well, I was curious about both those characters, but I guess they're gone now. That's all. Have a nice night. Uh-huh. That whole apartment complex in the background's burned down. Well, we're now down to the mouth guy and the loudmouth guy. Yeah, I'm down to 2 people on the 3 cultists. Statistically, that's good for my chances about not getting the cultists killed, but otherwise, and the cultists are a good way of defending me against the bad guy. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too, of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? That's not a real thing. Oh fuck. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Do I show armpits? Was something up with my teeth? They talked about how white my teeth were, but I thought they had a what do you call it? A cavity. Man, it's a test on how much I checked myself. My armpits have a weird rash on them, so that's weird. People have rashes. I don't know how much that was a sign, but it was supposed to be a hairless armpits. I do have hair in my armpits, right? Oh, my rash is gone. Okay. You're clean, but that don't mean shit. These freaks can fake it better than I can spot it. No signs, lucky you. You get your pits out of my face. I got better problems to deal with. I'll be back. I can't believe there's been an ongoing joke that I've called the pit meta, which is also in the thumbnail for this playthrough, which is that whenever I put a muscular furry with his arm up, showing an armpit, it just does comically well on the channel, and I'm like, all right, well, I guess that's my thing. It's the pit meta. I don't massively embrace it, but when I do like a whatever furry game, and I'll like look around at the art assets to see if there's something applicable, because it's just comical, and it's in the thumbnail for this, and I did that not knowing that was going to be part of the logic of the game. There literally is a pit meta in the game. That's insane. I feel so called out. But yeah, for the joke for here was just the fact that Marrow isn't normally extremely muscular, so that's like a sign that like it's not like some kind of imposter. Because it's hard to know what to get as the art for a game when I do blind playthroughs. I need to request the art basically preemptively, otherwise there won't be thumbnails in time for the playthrough. No opportunities for a new person. The game does that. The game will just be like, no, we're gonna take people away and offer no people. It's completely inconsistent and scary. It's a pretty good gameplay loop overall. Good afternoon. Okay, all 4 of them are still here and they filled up. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks in quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 00451. To assist these troublous times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. Uh-oh. Was that the thing I saw? As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. Wet hands and wet feet? What? Wet armpits? Wet armpits are just normal, though. Can I get evidence of fungal growth in the underarm area? Was that the weird rash I had? But I had it, and it went away. Like, what does that mean for me? That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. This game's a dick. This game's such a dick. It gives you so little to work with, and gives you, like, misinformation at best. It's like, it's correct. It's succeeding at simulating the insanity of, like, living through a pandemic and stuff like that, and having constant gossip and back and forth and misinformation and people acting out in different ways or ignoring it and a bunch of other things going on. But it's a mechanical thing that you have to interact with. If it's night. Oh, there's a clock. Set it to 12, just like the Book of Smiles says. Was that clock there before? The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answer so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Thanks, Leon Kennedy. Well, I ate an apple and a mushroom and set the clock to 12. Is the book happy with me yet? Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Literal cartoon hearts flew out of him. What do you mean it's hard to tell if he likes it or not? The fuck are you talking about? They shouldn't have burned the bodies. It dress. If they remains, it wouldn't have come. Unhelpful. That's the best version of the signal? Damn. Someone's missing. Oh wait, that's the person that was taken. Are they go? Okay, they're all alive. So that's a good sign for today. Fucking shit. Where's all this anger come from? Hell, even I couldn't tell you that. Everything going on just pisses me off. Especially the cultists, those blasted, lying assholes. They're just looking to fool as many folks as they can. People just gobble up their lies like hogs with their heads in the slop trough. Saps willing to tear their last scraps out of their own children's hands in order to pay for their tribute. All to appease some shitty savior from fuck knows where. Batshit crazy fuckers. They even brainwash normal people with their delusional talk. Like my... Anyway, I've calmed down plenty. I feel better now. Why'd you choose my house? Your house is tied to death like no other. At first I questioned why our mentor chose this place, but now all is clear. Death lingers in these walls, intangible yet suffocating. It presses on the soul. The naked concrete reeks of spilled blood. Do not think we bid you murder. You spill blood of your own accord without our urging. I believe your bond with death is tighter than any of ours. So it is that I spill blood. I've killed too many people and the cult showed up. Why are you so eager to find death? The journey isn't our choice. It's the will of death herself. She called us. She yearns for us in her domain. Our mentor says that's why the sun burns so fiercely now, trying to drive us from the surface. Death offers silence, peace, and unity. Her lands are where we shall reunite. We mourn the dead in vain, forgetting we'll meet them again someday. What makes you think the visitors were summoned by death? Because death makes no distinction. Human, beast, outsider. Death is the same for everyone and everything, and all are equal before her. She has waited for a precise moment, and now the time is almost upon us. We must prepare for the ritual. Please don't burn me to death when the time comes. Can you just leave me alone and go away? The fact that it turns into a finger, but I can't actually interact with this scrambling bug freaks me out. Is this like a water purifier? It looks weirdly small. Looks like it's really annoying to refill because you have to refill it like twice every time you fill something. How you doing? You pat him on the shoulder and point to the wounds near his mouth. Does it hurt? Good. Good. Profoundly unhelpful. Okay, I need to test you. The eyes in photo did not check out, or did not. Let's try teeth. Bleeding gums is a bad sign. But also that. So I'm not sure bleeding gums is really indicative, and the teeth are not perfect. They're clearly different lengths. I think this one's a trick. I think I'm supposed to ignore the bleeding gums because their whole mouth was sewn together. So like they've been wounded on their mouth in a way that isn't and their teeth are fucked up otherwise. Fucking shit. Seriously? Fuck. Well, fine. We'll be quick about it. Hands? Sure, whatever. Why are people's hands like this? There's like bites on his hands? Is that dirt under the nails? I've only checked hands once. I've never seen good nails. Get low of these bad boys. My granny always told me that with paws like these I should be chopping wood, not whatever I was doing. What? You said like you don't know what you were doing, but I don't see no logs here, so I gotta vent my anger somehow. So he explains it as him punching walls and shit, basically out of anger. Cut your fucking nails, man. I don't even remember there being a hint about ears. It's just showed up at some point, but I don't remember there even actually being a thing that said what ears would be. Armpits? I don't give a flying fuck. Is that armpit hair? They look like weird scratches. It looks like the actual armpit doesn't have any armpit hair. It has a weird rash. There's dots there that seem like there's something else. This game is fucking maddening. Yes, I shave. Can't stand it when there's hairs under my arms. It's like a shitty little shrub decided to grow there. What? That's not great so far. Both of those felt like they were positives, actually. Eyes? Whatever, gaze into them, that's what you want. Normal eyes. His teeth seem fucked up from here, so I don't think I need to check his teeth, but also I don't have the energy for it. If we go by that, his teeth are fine, his eyes are fine, his photo is fine. But his hands are pretty fucked up. And he has, like, weird armpits, but he says that he shaves. Like my baby blues, huh? Never need anything else to pull the chicks, ha! I don't know, he has 2 positive signs, maybe. And I've had 2 pauses before and it wasn't enough. The game surprisingly does seem to indicate whether or not you actually identified if somebody was a visitor or not. Like, it seems to actually tell you when you're wrong. Because I think there's like a jump scare. 057367. There's like a ghost jump scare thing when you actually kill a visitor. And when they're not. And also nobody died. I don't know if the visitors do kill every day though. Also don't know if I should be checking myself more, but it's too late if I was going to do that. Oh no, I just played the entire game in a constant state of panic and uncertainty, but if I'm playing any of it right. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? The midday sun... I mean, they did burn under the midday sun, but it's not midday now anymore. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens, only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. It's like the Junji Ito manga, Ramina. Reconciliation Day, aww. I don't think that's gonna be what happens today. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman's behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face, it's only a matter of time. Uh-oh. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Hate to do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. What's your weapon then? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Come in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Unless you're the varmint. But this has been my let everyone in playthrough, which has not gone well. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help. You don't got no nipples, that's the tell, even though it's not one of the signs. Why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? There are many people here. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. Take your freaks with you. Why? This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all? I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer your salvation. Join in our rite and find peace. Come, brother, hold our hand as we march toward death. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead. I'm staying here. Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Farewell. Did I survive the cult era? Considering that surviving was my whole motivation. Oh my god. You look the same. Considering that surviving was my whole motivation, it'd be weird if I then was like, you know what, I think I will die now that I've succeeded at clearing the cultist's threat.
Hello, we're here. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us?
Are you both sick or just one of you?
We all suffer from depression to some degree. We know where things are headed, even before this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's gonna actually explode.
What are you going to do next?
I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out.
Come in.
You've got that fucked up yelling guy here. It's gonna be hard for me, living under the same roof as him. You know, before I met my husband, well, let's just say they remind me a lot of someone I used to know. I don't think we'll get along.
So there's people that just refuse to live in the same place. I wonder if it's because they take the same slot in the house. Like they're because everyone seems to be specifically drawn to take a specific location. So anyone who sits in the same chair is written to hate each other, basically, which is kind of wild. Huh. But the people that you... Well, he hasn't been killing anybody. And, I don't know. It's hard to tell if somebody's a visitor or not. I feel like you shouldn't... I feel like the ideal strategy here is that the people that are already here... you want to keep them as long as possible because you can finish checking them and be really sure they're not a visitor by whatever standard you have. Whereas if you replace them, you're kind of starting over just to see a different character storyline. You should leave.
I hear you. Hold on just a little longer, sis. We'll find a place for you to rest soon. I promise. Here, lean on me. I got you. Sometimes things can feel overwhelming. Even a simple closed door. But we have to keep moving. Come on, I've got you.
I was going for like a Patty and Selma, but I don't actually remember what they sound like that clearly because I don't watch The Simpsons. I haven't watched The Simpsons since I was like a teenager. Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? First return the ones you took. Took? Oh. You think I'm a FEMA officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear those things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. So what's your plan? That's a good question. Right now I just feel lost. I had a job. Thought things would be fine. Then came the disappointment. I ended up doing nothing like what they promised. I mean, programming, by the way. Writing code. Come in. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. So, such confidence. So I ultimately let 2 new people in, I think? Which is every single time is risky, but that's what I've been doing so far. Ugh, what could go wrong?